Land Rover Automobile Troubleshooting. If you're looking for help fixing your Land Rover automobile, look no further. Our comprehensive Land Rover Automobile Troubleshooting Guide will explain common issues, provide tips, and show you how to read your model's error codes. A sputtering engine. The engine runs best when air and fuel properly mix and burn in the combustion chamber. To efficiently complete this process, a series of fuel and ignition system components must work together. Though many moving parts help an engine run properly, engine sputtering or misfiring is one of the leading problems. To reduce engine misfiring or sputtering issues, make sure to replace fuel and ignition system components is recommended by your manufacturer. Broken starter motor. The starter motor is responsible for cranking your engine over, which begins the starting process. When this component fails, it's usually because the electrical solenoid has been damaged. The starter motor breaks or another electrical fault occurs, like a starter relay. For example, while a starter can be replaced before it breaks, it's difficult to predict when this will happen. It's best to have a car starting inspection to determine the problem before assuming it's the starter. Dead battery. Most car batteries should last about 3 years or 50,000 miles. A dead battery is usually caused by reduced amps, or electrical currents, which naturally decrease as the battery loses its ability to maintain a charge. A damaged alternator, battery temperature sensor, or other charging system components can expedite this issue. It's best to replace your car battery every 50,000 miles or 3 years, even if it's not showing signs of damage. Brakes squeaking or grinding. Like any other moving part on your car, the brake system is intended to wear out over a designated period of time. Brakes are vital for safe stopping, so when they display any symptoms of issues, like squealing, squeaking, or a soft brake pedal, they should be inspected by a professional mechanic as soon as possible. While minor problems can cause squeaking or squealing noises, once the brakes start grinding, it's a definite sign they need to be replaced. Alternator failure. The alternator is the part of your vehicle that keeps all electrical systems running once the car starts. It's also responsible for supplying a charge to your battery to keep it in peak condition. When an alternator breaks, it will eventually cause the battery to wear out prematurely and other starting issues. Check your recommended service intervals and replace the alternator before it breaks to avoid this hassle. Overheating. You might suspect overheating to be higher on this list, but in reality, it occurs rarely. In most modern cars, the cooling system is very complex, containing multiple sensors that monitor coolant temperature, flow, and other components. Staying on top of radiator flush services and changing the water pump before it breaks are 2 easy ways to reduce the potential for overheating issues. SourceYourMechanic.com